On our previous episode, we grabbed an aqua bus to Granville Island where we ate, and ate some more.
Those rolls, AWB approved.
From seafood to junk food, everything was delicious.
Maple and praline ice cream is good.
In this episode, it's time for us to get up, get moving, and burn off some of those calories. Stay with us as we jump back into the fray and explore more of the exciting city of Vancouver.
Ride around Stanley Park. Heard it's a beautiful ride. But first we're gonna get some brunch, heading over to Denman Street, which is supposed to be a nice little strip as well, lots of restaurants and stuff. So the park is right at the end of Denman Street. So brunch on Denman, rent our bikes, and we're off.
Bingo! Denman is a fun shopping street along Vancouver's English Bay. The plan was to meet Patrick and Tanya for breakfast at a funky little spot called Cafe Portrait. Somehow, Jamie and I, as we often do, got distracted or turned around, or maybe both, and ended up at a Persian joint for breakfast. Don't ask. Thankfully, Patrick and Tanya did make it to Cafe Portrait and were able to capture it for us.
So now this right here, this takes the cake for the day. The waffle is light, crispy. The ice cream adds an extra flavor, and then just, what is this, blueberry? All of it together. Great flavor, great taste in the mouth. Excellent job.
This, of course, is the benefit of having Pat and Tanya with us. We're just able to cover more ground. It's essentially abroad with the Burrells.
With breakfast completed, we were back on our feet and on our way to rent some bikes to finally explore Stanley Park. Patrick and Tanya would branch off for their own adventure, and we'll be sure to cover that in a few minutes.
Yeah, actually you need higher.
Higher?
Too low.
Really?
Okay. You can pedal like that, but you will have some pain.
Okay.
It's up to you.
You're good?
Yeah. Actually like that is better.
All right.
Thanks guys, have a nice day.
Thank you. All right, bikes are rented and we're headed over to the park now. We hear it's a beautiful bike ride, so definitely looking forward to that. So let's get it going.
What an incredible experience Stanley Park is. Passing along lovely blue waterfronts, shaded tree paths, light forests, and even beaches, the ride is brisk and beautiful.
Having a great time biking around Stanley Park. The views are quite exquisite. The weather is lovely. And the environment is just chill, just relaxed. It's just a great day in the park. A lot of people are out with families, just taking it all in. And Vancouver is a wonderful subject to observe on a day like today. Bring your kids here and they can enjoy the water. Super cool.
We 100% recommend making this a part of your Vancouver itinerary, and can without a doubt say it was one of our favorite excursions for the entire trip. This is hands down AWB approved. In fact, we're going to give it 2 stamps.
Just came back from the Lake Stanley bike ride, and that was, oh sorry, 3, 2. Just came back from the Stanley Park bike ride, and wow, that was incredible. That was amazing.
That's a definite must do when you're here.
Oh, gotta do it. That is worth it. That's one of the best things we've done since we've been in Vancouver. And then to rent the bikes, it's just $7 an hour, Canadian. So for 2 bikes, that costs us $14 an hour. That's it. Our bike ride took us an hour and a half, and it came out to $22 Canadian for that experience. That's, you want to talk about bang for your buck?
Yeah.
That's it.
You gotta do it.
I can't rave about it enough. The Lake Stanley bike ride, it's
Stanley Park.
The Stanley Park bike ride is everything that it was hyped up to be, in our opinion. Meanwhile, just a few miles away, Patrick and Tanya had made their way to the forest to visit Capilano Suspension Bridge Park. Originally built in 1889, the bridge is 450 feet long and 230 feet above the river that it spans. The appeal, however, goes beyond the bridge alone. One can also enjoy being out in nature and taking in the gorgeous trees, creeks, rivers, ferns, and wildlife.
I love how they didn't cut the trees out of the way to make these paths. You just built around the trees. That's pretty dope.
The park also contains what is called Treetops Adventure, which is a sort of treehouse village reminiscent of the Ewoks' home on Endor. Lastly, there is the Cliff Walk, which is an extended catwalk built along the side of a sheer cliff face. Walking along it blesses one with great views and an exhilarating experience. So far, we've had a ton of fun in Vancouver, and we're still not done yet. In our next and final installment in this series, we plan to cool out on the beach.
Right in front of Sunset Beach.
Look at this.
It's actually the Sailor's Sea. Most people think it's the Pacific Ocean, but it's actually the Sailor's Sea. This is my front yard.
And loosen up those belts as we head to the Richmond Night Market, where spectacular eats of all kinds abound.
Yo, these guys right here, yo!
They're killing it. They're killing it.
Hey, you guys on YouTube now.
I appreciate you. Help us, baby. Help us.
This is Abroad with the Burrells, reminding you that traveling is not just about the destination, but who you share it with. Be sure to hit that like, share, and subscribe for the algae. And from our family to yours, we encourage you to get out there, make it happen,
And have fun. Thanks for watching.